Okay, we're going to do Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy. This may be a 4 or 5 part video because I'm not real sure how it's going to go. There's about 10 bosses toward the end, 9 or 10 bosses toward the end. So we'll have to see how it goes. In the year 20XX AD, the world is at peace thanks to Mega Man. There's a little bit of a story here. Dr. Wily's fourth attempt at world domination has failed, and his name has once again faded from the minds of the citizens of the world. A few months later, we're going to fight the first 4 bosses, but it's kind of hard to have an order on them. And of course there's Mega Man and Roll, or Rock as he's known, and Rock and Roll, you know. So you're the famous Mega Man. I am Terra, and you will soon be my slave. So he gets Roll out of there, then he turns into Mega Man to fight the robot, but he can't shoot him. He tries the Mega Buster, and that doesn't work either. And Terra puts him pretty much down in one shot. What? My Mega Buster has no effect on him. A few hours later, the world was attacked by warrior robots from space. This game has a couple of little irritating flaws with it. I'll address those as they get there. They drive me kind of nuts, but I get used to it after a little bit. Where am I? Dr. Light found Mega Man and equipped him with the new Mega Arm, the most powerful weapon ever devised. You don't have a Mega Buster on here. Instead, you have a Mega Arm, and I'll explain what that does here in a couple minutes. Why have the Star Droids come here? Mega Arm's a little bit different than the Mega Buster. Okay. So we're going to start. Mega Man, our world is once again in chaos. The alien robots call themselves Star Droids and have conquered most our major cities. They are constructed of alien material which render our weapons useless. But I have done some analysis and constructed a new weapon for you. It will replace your Super Mega Buster. It is called the Mega Arm, and it allows you to charge energy in your fist before you fire it. And that's Tango. I have also created a new assistant for you. His name is Tango. Tango the Tabby. I don't really use Tango all that much, so I'm not even really going to get into all that. I'll enhance this item replicator to make powerful items for you. Collect as many P-chips as possible and return to my lab to exchange them for power-up items. Good luck, Mega Man. We're kind of interested in a few of the power-up items, so we're going to try to get those. I'm going to try to remember who's who on this screen. They're each different planets, but I forget who's who. Well, we'll go here real quick and I'll show you what you need to get here at the shop. You need to get this CL, which is a power-up item for the Mega Arm. You can grab and attack the enemy over and over, but you have to have 100 P-chips for the item. You also need the MH. It's a power-up item for the Mega Arm. Once installed, you can grab an item from far away. The longer you hold it down, the further out the arm goes. So when you use the MH, it will actually grab stuff away. and pull it back towards you, which is a really nice thing. There's an energy balancer there too, but we're not really going to worry about that. We'll just worry about the tanks, the E and W tanks as well. But we're going to try to get those upgrades first. And also saved because I'm not sure who's who. I think this is Mars. I think it's who I want first. Maybe. It's not who I want first. I may be able to kill him though. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the stage. This is Neptune. I wanted Mercury first, but that didn't happen. Make sure you kill enemies and get P-chips where you can. Okay, there's going to be a lot of save states because I'm not real familiar with the stages. I did play this before, and I have went all the way through it. Some of the bosses are hard. Some of them I didn't have too much of a problem with. So, we'll go with that point of it anyway. Ow. The controls on this one I like a lot more than the controls off of the other ones. Some of the other ones, he seems to I hate these things. Okay. Okay. So you can also kind of guide the arm whenever it's coming back. So if you need to hit something when it's on its way back, you can kind of do that. Like that right there. Did you see how that worked? Now there is an area right here. Oscar, stop it! Oscar! Oscar! Hey! Stop that! Hey! As you see, there's a place for 4 jewels. You have to get those in the second 4 Robot Masters. And the TA is for Tango, if you use him. I don't normally use him. You gotta watch some of these enemies do new things. You gotta watch this water right here. It likes to push you around. Okay. And also there's that too, like if you punch holes and stuff, it may cause different stuff to happen too. So that's kind of an issue as well. That was a dirty trick. Oh my gosh, are we gonna have that problem? Yeah, we're gonna have that problem. There we go. You gotta fall when that's not doing that. See, those things explode. That's a pain in the butt. Try not to shoot anything that you don't need to shoot at, really, because you really do not want to make some things worse than they are. I'll try to point out things for you guys for you so that you don't have to really worry too much about things. Like I said, I wanted to fight Mercury first, but I don't think it really matters because even if you fight Mercury, you can't kill Neptune with his weapon anyway. So Mercury's I think he's only weak to Neptune's weapon, so that may be one of those things. Oh my gosh. I kind of expected that to be a little bit of trouble. A little bit of bull crap. Why does the stage seem like it's so long? Yeah, you got to be real careful through this water part right here. I canceled out my slide. Those jumps were a little worse than what I wanted, technically, but you know, we'll get what we can do here. I was trying not to pop that, and I did it anyway. Oh, crud. There we go. Okay. Now the gates are S gates. I don't really remember what each Robot Master does, so give me a couple minutes to figure out how we fight each of them. Okay. Okay. Okay, he looks like he just jumps and splashes stuff. And then he does this, which this is... Okay. If this is what he does, then it's not going to be too bad. See, he just kind of jumps around. That's not too bad. Now we can take on... Mercury, or Mars could be next too, I think. See, you're supposed to kill him with the Mars weapon or the electric shock that you get from Jupiter. So, but now we can take on Mars or Mercury because they're both weak against salt water, which is what you get right here is the salt water. So, yeah, you can use that. You got salt water. But it's not listed as what you would think it's listed as. That's the bad thing. We're not going to go back to the lab yet. Oscar, get out of there. I'll save it so that if I don't get Mercury this time, we'll know where we're going. Okay. Alrighty, so let's try... see if this is Mercury. This is Mercury. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. This is who I wanted to take first, but it really doesn't matter because obviously, Neptune wasn't very difficult either. So there's one thing you do have to watch on this game a little bit. Crap. Stupid bird. If you go back too far, you end up respawning an enemy. And you don't want to do that. You gotta watch these conveyor belts because they will be a little tricky. Can't jump as high as you'd like to right there. See, like I said, you gotta watch those conveyor belts. They move the opposite way after all of a sudden. And just keep shooting at this guy. And drop down. Grab all these pea chips. And stay in the middle. Don't worry about that pea chip. I think you shoot this guy in the head. Yeah, you gotta shoot him in the head, and then the head part does like a roll move. There you go. That's what it does. Not real sure why, but it does. Okay. You gotta watch this guy. He teleports around the room. There we go. Moving right along. And that just kind of sucks. You gotta slide and then you gotta jump and grab the ladder. Hold back if you need to jump up there and get that. Do not feel bad using the ladders there.
Oscar.
Now you gotta watch right here. Because if you don't do this correctly, you'll get smashed. You might take a hit or two right here. That's okay. That is perfectly fine. As long as you don't take too much damage. Okay. Alright. These guys you gotta watch out. These guys right here you gotta watch out for. Because if they slam those hammers down and you're in the way of where it is, you're gonna get hit. Crud! Okay, I got out of there. Okay. And Charlie and Oscar have joined us. Just stand back and just shoot at this guy until you kill him while he's jumping up in the air. I mean, you can go down there and try to fight him, but then you have to dodge the rocks, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Actually, we should have grabbed that before. And just going underneath him unless you just really want that one up. I mean, you can... Well, we could do it this way. I figure we could do it that way. Okay. Oh, that works too. Jump across here. Now, if you're good at sliding and you can slide correctly, you can get those P chips plus that E tank. You have to slide at a certain angle though to get them. You gotta kind of hold up on that turn there. And then that. Now can I get back through? Yeah. Okay. And there you got your knee tank. So you don't have to worry about that for a while now. Let's try to pummel that dude in the head. Watch the spikes. Hey, he didn't get hit that time. Slide. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can use Neptune's, which is NE. You would think it would be saltwater or something. I don't know. You can use it against him. You don't have to, because he's only got, I think, one attack that he really does. He does the shot thing, and then he just takes himself apart, puts himself back together. As long as you dodge this, crap. As you can see, I'm not dodging it very well either. I even ran out of it. Okay, well, now that I know that salt water doesn't work real well against him like it says it does, they said it works against him. I'm kind of wondering if that's what works against him. Anyway, we'll have Mars and Venus. Those are the other two, and we definitely have the stuff for those two. So, on this one, you'll get the... you get an interesting weapon. It's called the Grab Buster. You can, when you shoot enemies, you'll get like different little, like you might get health power-ups, you might get weapon power-ups, you might just get different stuff from them. So they're kind of, you know, we don't have enough P chips yet for the one upgrade yet. We may by the time we get done with Mars. Now this should be Mars right here. I think it's Mars. Pretty sure it's Mars. It is Mars. Good. Okay. That's who we want. That's who we want. We want Mars. Yeah, you gotta watch those. If you step on them and then you leave, they blow up. Don't worry too much about those things there. I wasn't sure what he done. Now I know. And there's Charlie and Oscar going, fighting. These guys right there, they jump up and down. They're a little bit hard to kill. You gotta watch these right here, because if you land on them and they go somewhere, you're in trouble. You need to shoot those rocket looking things down before they become a massive issue. You can just jump like that, or you can just jump and come off of them. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, that's why they didn't want me to do it that way. I don't think I can get the P chip anyway. Honestly. Let me try something here. Nope. Didn't quite work. If I'd had one of the other things, it probably would have worked. See, sorry, I'm not going to be able to get any of those. I don't think anyway. No. No, I won't. I will not be able to get it. It's a fudgy. You gotta watch this guy right here. Hey, one up. Be very, very careful right here, guys. Well, Mega Man slid the wrong way for one. Guys, hey! So we're gonna go across here. You're gonna have to take him out from over here and then go over there. Because if you take him out from the other direction, you're not gonna have enough. Oscar! Stop that. That's an enemy. That's a mid-boss. I hate this thing. Actually, that wasn't too bad. I didn't know that you could take him out with 3 hits like that. See, I can't get up there and get that. If I had the thing, it would bring it back to me. But hopefully, as we go through, we'll be able to get everything. There's one problem. Let's try to hang over here and get this P chip. Now let's try to drop down. Preferably not hit anything on the way down. You gotta be careful right here. A couple of those are. I'll take a hit to the face. Didn't know that could work either. Okay, we're just going to take that and run with it. I think if you slide across up there, yeah, you can get an E-tank. You need to do that, though, before you... Try to drop down right here and then go over here. Oh, another one of these things, huh? About dead, too. Ah! Ha 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 ha! You so funny! See, stupid things follow you, so you have to try to take them out as soon as you see them. Otherwise, they're a pain in the butt. Okay, we're gonna just go in there and just let him kill us real quick. I'm just gonna run into him. Oh, I forget what he does anyway. I think it's got something to do with his head. Yeah. Fires 3 of those, and then he fires 3 on the ground too. See, he's down to half of his life just with 2 Mega Buster shots. Oscar, you gonna have to calm it down a little bit. You being a little bit too loud, buddy. No, I didn't mean for you to come over here. That's not what I meant. Yeah, you don't even really have to dodge him, just use Neptune's weapon against him. He dies. My hope is to get the next stage done and then get the Yellow Devil boss done, which is coming up too. That's my hope in this first part. This is a little bit longer game than I thought it was going to be whenever I first went through it. I'm a little bit more familiar with stuff on it now than I was then, but it's still not, still really doesn't make it that much different. These are photon missiles. They're kind of hard to use because they have that startup. There's a lot of enemies on a lot of bosses in the game that are weak against them. We're gonna go ahead and get this one upgrade, this MH upgrade, so that we can grab items from far away. That way we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. And then we'll get this here in a little bit later, this CL. It's 100 for that. Okay. 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 So, okay, we're going on. And we're going to take on the last one here, which is Venus. Oh, I remember this stage. These bubble things on the wall. They're not hard to kill, but they are a tad bit annoying. They're really more of a nuisance than anything else. These right here you gotta watch, because they'll drop. They can come down and sting you, and when they sting you, you are like slower. I didn't mean to do that. Obviously, I didn't mean to do that. You'll see later that that arm comes in very handy. That upgrade that we used. Now you got to make sure you don't jump in this while the water's going, otherwise you'll get pushed right down the drain. And that's not what you want, because you don't want to get killed by the stupid water. Well, you don't want to get killed by the stupid water. Obviously, I want to get killed by it. It's what it looked like anyway. Okay. That was not good. Let's try this again, shall we? Maybe this time we can... Okay. Just try to keep this one a little ways away from you while he splits into different ones. Kind of forgot what he done there for a minute. Okay, the owl is like the things in Airman stage off of Mega Man 2 for the NES. And also I think they're on the Game Boy as well. You might want to go up here. You gotta watch out because that owl is over there. And see right there, he pulled me into that. He pulled me into that spike. I tell you what. Ah! Fudge! Okay. Now what this tells me is if I get one more E-tank, well, a little E-tank, make sure you're on the part of the platform that you won't get knocked off by this. And then start climbing as fast as you can. Again, watch out right here. Very dangerous place to be. And I got pushed down. And shoot. And you guys say the same thing I say. How come the enemy don't get hit by it? That's not very right, is it? No, it's not. It's not right. Oscar, what are you doing? Where are you going? Oscar, get out of there. Get out of there. Oscar, you tangled up in the cords. Go on. Oscar, go on. Oscar.
Oscar, come on.
Go on.
Come on. Oscar. Get in here.
Actually, I think the best thing to do right here is just to stand away from him. And just pelt him with bullets. Okay. Oscar, quit going around me in circles. Oscar, stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Oscar, what are you doing? There's nothing. There's no food under the bed. There's no food under that bed. Yeah, they'll let you jump up into spikes right there, but they won't let you do anything else. But they'll let you jump up into spikes now. If I get the chip, I get the chip. If I don't get the chip, I don't get the chip. That's just how it is. Get what you can get and don't. There's another little E-tank piece. And I think that gives us 3 E-tanks. It does. Okay. Good deal. So now we only need one more of them. Okay. Now. Be careful right here. See, there, right there, he brought me back the weapon. I hate this stuff because I can never figure out. I can never remember when I'm gonna do like a high jump. See, then you gotta slide underneath it. This part is a massive issue. Oh, crap! Oh, this part is getting me. You really got to be careful right here because there are lots of these waterfalls and you have to make sure you are pinpoint dead accurate on your jumps. But I have a feeling there's going to be a bubble enemy coming up there. Yeah, that's right. It should be about at the end of the level, I thought. Oh, God. Oh, gosh, I hate this freaking owl. I don't know which to tell you is worse, having him pull you towards him, or trying to jump away from him. I honestly don't know which is worse. Okay, where are you going? Okay, you're trying to stay on a level plane with me. Alright, so we're going to use, yeah, what are we going to use on this one? Are we going to use the photon missile? Or are we going to use something different? No, we're going to try to use the photon missile. Like I said, these are a little bit hard to hit. Get close if you have to. And just hit him with them. Sometimes that's what I do. I just get close up in on him. And I just hit him with them. Okay, we're going to try to kill the Gila Devil. No, maybe we're not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet because we're needing to maybe finish right here. I was hoping we would get the Yellow Devil down and done. Don't know if that's going to be a thing. By the way, on this, you get this bubble. Very effective against... You got Bubble Bomb. Very effective against one of the bosses on forward. And we got the Rush Coil, by the way, too. So, there's that. We're gonna go back to the lab. I don't think we have. No, we don't have enough for. We don't have enough for the other upgrade. It's 100, and we don't have it. Yeah, we're finished. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna flip on what says Terra there, or what shows Terra. See if this is just a fight or what it is. Right now he's just moving. He finds out he can shoot that open with his fist. I think it's just a battle, and if it's just a battle, see, this is a cutscene. If it's just a battle, then we'll fight him that way. See, he's moving by himself. That's strange. There's nothing here. It's been a long time, Mega Man. I didn't expect to see you in one piece again. But that is of little consequence now. I will destroy you as I did before and avenge my fallen comrades. Dark Moon. Attack. Yeah, it's just a fight. You can use the arm cannon or you can use the photon missiles. The photon missiles have to be let go a little bit earlier. More than likely you fought this guy before and you'll know exactly who he is. Sometimes you can get two of them on him. Gosh, my goodness. Gosh, mercy. Good gosh! Okay, bounce, bounce, jump. Bounce. Bounce. Like I said, try to put two on him every time. Try to. Try to put a mega arm shot in his face. Yeah! This went a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but that's okay because we took care of him. We took care of that little issue. See, he's not too bad if you know the pattern. Welcome back, Mega Man. I've just discovered some shocking news. The Star Droids have been using the resources from Earth to create an even more powerful generation of robots. If they launch an all-out attack now, we'll be easily defeated. I'm not sure what to do. Dr. Light, we need to strike now. If you can transform Rush for space travel, we can try a surprise attack and wipe them out. Light thinks about it. Okay, I'll start modifying Rush and give him some extra firepower. This may take some time, so why don't you go exchange your P-chips for items? We don't have enough to exchange for items, so we're just going to tell him that we're finished. Well, we have enough for like weapon tanks, but we're saving up for that other upgrade. And then a cutscene. Like I said, this part went a little bit longer than what I want, but that's okay. You go up into space in what looks like the Rush Marine. And I remember Saturn is this one. And I forget what the other ones are. So when we come back, we'll defeat these four. There are hidden crystals in these four stages that you have to find as well. So we'll be looking for those too. I think you have to backtrack at least 2 of the stages. But that's okay, because we can do that and we can get that done. And we'll have that done. So until part 2, we will see you later.